Hello there, people from YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're all right. I'm Alex. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am going to react to the new album from Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco. I said I love you first. I'm excited. I didn't react to any of Selena's work after last year's song Love On. That was the only video that I've watched of her, and I got super curious about this because I know that um she has this collab with her future husband. I'm really curious to listen to what they came up with, how it's going to sound like, if it's going to be close to what I remember her sound to be, which is really like early 2010, because that's the last time that I heard something from her. One of my favorite songs from her is Who Said. So I remember her being sounding like that. So I'm super curious to listen to her new work and discover her new sound, if she changed it and how they're gonna sound together. I don't know Benny Blanco, so if you know him, let me know in the comments what I can listen to from him to get to know him more. And also if you want to recommend me other things from Selena, I would love to know more about her, other songs, other albums. Just let me know in the comments. This is going to be a long video, so get in for the ride, get something to eat, get something to drink, sit, relax, and let's enjoy it together. So yeah, but before we get to the video, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoy it, and again, let me know down below in the comments what can I listen to after this from Selena or Benny Blanco or whoever other artist that you would like me to discover. That being said, let's get to the video. Okay, let's start. First track of the album is I Said I Love You First, which is the same one that gives the name to the title. And I'm surprised to see here, I'm listening from Spotify, and I'm surprised to see here that it's like literally 44 seconds long. So I don't know what to expect, honestly. 44 seconds. What can you say in 44 seconds? I guess a lot of things, apparently.
I just really want to say thank you um, for every single thing that
But
everybody's
she's
told me
crying?
through the way
No.
from all of you have raised me in so many different ways and you've challenged me as a person.
No. Why is she crying? Who's she's talking to also? Like, oh my god, I feel so bad.
You've helped me grow up and you've watched me grow up, and I really hope that I won't let you down.
Oh my god.
Thank you for being a part of my life.
How is it possible that I need a second. How is it possible? She makes me want to cry already. It's not possible. Like I had no idea. Like literally 45 seconds. 45. And I already want to cry. That this little audio, this little audio literally touched me so deep in my heart because I felt it. I felt the pain, the happiness, the gratitude she has. I'm assuming towards fans. I mean, I don't know if who she was talking to, who she was addressing in the audio, but I'm pretty sure fans. But also, the noises of the clicking of the camera made me think that maybe she is in some kind of conference, some press conference or something. I don't know. But the words are so much heartfelt that I'm honestly a little scared to continue with this, because if I'm feeling it already and it's like 45 seconds, 45 seconds, I don't even want to imagine how it's going to be in the next songs. I didn't know what to expect when I started this track, and this is not what I thought. This is not. So track number 2 is Younger and Hotter Than Me. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared to go on. I'm scared literally. I'm so scared of what I could hear after the first track. The first track already broke me. I don't know. Let's go. So nice. So soothing. I can feel the pain, honestly. Like the lyrics are deep. Why did I didn't I expected something more hearing in a way, like happy pop song, danceable, not something this soft and heartfelt and something that kind of feels like she is reading to us her diary where she's writing her thoughts and her feelings about her life or what she went through, because I know that she had to go through a lot, unfortunately, for like health problems, and um, a lot of people complained about how she looked like because of related health problems, health issues, and it's never nice when people make you notice that you look different, but it's even worse when they make you notice that you look different with harsh and hateful words in a way, because it makes you suffer. I know that. I've felt it on my skin. It happened to me a lot during my life. So I feel like I can relate way more to these songs than I thought I would. The softness of it all is not making it easy.
Looking for reasons
Oh,
to stay.
wow. Wow. These layers of two different tones of vocals. I have goosebumps.
Wish I never loved you.
I read that when she says, "Wish I never loved you," she refers to her love for the fame. I'm on Genius right now reading the lyrics, and you know that they have highlighted pieces of the lyrics, and I was curious to what it referred to, and they said that um she refers to her love to fame and her relationship with it, and it's actually true. Like it's crazy how real it is that when she said exactly, "We're not getting any younger, but your girlfriend seems to," also, um, because in pop music, especially, the moment you start to look older, they're going to look for someone younger to to take your place in a way, because they always want fresh meat, if I can say that. Like they want fresh looking girls. Same thing goes for the boys, I think. Um and it's awful because it feels like you're only wanted in the music industry if until the moment you stop looking nice, because yeah, the moment you start to grow old they don't want you anymore, and it's like it's telling you that the only thing that matters is your look and your talent, your capabilities of singing or acting or writing lyrics. Like it doesn't matter anymore.
Waited outside your
Oh my
window.
god,
You used to come down for me.
that was beautiful. This actual first track, because like first track can exactly take it as a song. It's more like a thank you note for like a love letter to maybe fans or even her boyfriend. But this first actual track, it's absolutely amazing. I loved the production, which I'm pretty sure is Benny Blanco behind it. Because I mean, I don't know him. I don't know if he's a singer or if he's a producer or or a musician. I have no idea, honestly. But if he is actually the one behind the entire production of this thing, and everything is going to sound like this, is going to be heartbreaking from the beginning till the end. It gives you so many things to think about. Like even this first track, it gives you so many things to think about, so many things that maybe you'd never actually stopped thinking too, like how must it be for them to actually be in the industry? Because we get everything from this side. We just listen, we enjoy it, and we want more after everything they do for us. We want always more, and for us it's just enjoyment, so we can't wait for our favorite artists to produce more, to put out more music, to be in more movies or more TV shows and stuff. But on the other side, how does it feel? How does it feel like to be on the other side of everything? Like the pressure of people, the pressure of your record label, the pressure of shooting a movie, the pressure of the press, the pressure of paparazzi, the pressure of people in general. Like, how does it feel? And to me, this song is exactly what made me stop for a second and think, how does it feel to be her? How does it feel to be so pressured all the time? To feel so bad for something that you love so much. And like I said, the production is amazing, especially in the bridge. I loved how the bridge is different than the entire track. It has different instruments. It sounds different. It gives it this really airy feeling, and then it goes back to the outro being calm and nice and peaceful. It was an amazing track. Track number three, we have Call Me When You Break Up featuring Gracie Abrams. I know her. I listened to one song from her. You can find it on my channel if you want to watch my reaction to Gracie Abrams. I will link it for you down below. But other than that, I never listened to anything from her. I would love to listen to her album because I liked the first song that I listened to. I'm genuinely curious how her voice is going to fit with Selena. And now I'm even more curious to know if it's actually going to be a more upbeat type of track, or if it's going to be the same vibe of the first. Oh, yeah.
Call me when you break up.
Very different from the first track. Very different from Young and Hotter Than Me. That's completely. This is what I expected, honestly. This is absolutely 100% what I thought I would listen to when I started to listen to this album.
Call me when you break
Yeah, there
up.
she is.
I'm battling the lack of a self look for medication. We're so meant for each other. I mean, God, when will you wake up? Wake up.
This is so nice.
Oh, you picked up.
Oh,
Call me
what?
when you break up.
Why are these songs so short? They're like super short. Like probably the song that lasts longer is like 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm checking right now. It's literally no, wait, yes, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. They're so short, but it's amazing how she is able. I don't know if she wrote the songs or someone else's wrote wrote them for her. But it feels like in such a short time she's able to convey every feeling that you feel. For example, in this song, I what makes me think of is um like a relationship, but not a romantic relationship, okay, like a more of a friendship relationship, when one of the two is uh dating someone, and and you're there, and that person maybe was your best friend since forever, and out of nowhere, maybe not exactly out of nowhere, but they find a person that they want to date, and they started to date, and this best friend stops talking to you, so you're just there waiting for them to call, to text, to just remember that you exist. And this is the perfect song that explains that feeling, because first things first, you feel awful when it happens, because it happened to me, okay? And it feels awful because you just feel like doubting. You just start doubting yourself. So that person stops talking to you out of nowhere because friendship don't, if they're true friendship at least, they're not supposed to end because one of the two, it's dating someone. So the moment that that person, that best friend, stops talking to you out of nowhere, you immediately start doubting yourself and be like, was it my fault? Did I do something? Did I say something to upset them and they just decided not to talk to me? They just decided that our friendship wasn't worth it anymore. What happened? So you just ask, but maybe they have no explanation. So whatever you ask them is just them replying, no, it wasn't you. There's no problem. We're fine. There's nothing to worry about. But you still doubt yourself because that's what you do. At least that's what I did. I doubted myself. But after all, once that romantic relationship ends because maybe they didn't get along anymore for some reason, something changes, and then that person comes right back to you, and it feels like nothing ever changed. This is what this song made me think of. I didn't think I would relate to these songs so much. Next up is track number 4, Ojos Tristes, and I'm trying to do some researches before actually listening to the tracks. And from what I understood, she's trying to include a Spanish track in every single album. So I'm pretty excited. I never heard her singing in Spanish, so this is going to be my first time actually. It has a very Spanish vibe. Wait a second. It reminds me of something. This song reminds me, either I heard it, someone used it on social media like TikTok or Instagram or even YouTube shorts, but it feels like I already listened to this song. And like this specific moment, the chorus feels like something that I already heard. But I'm not sure if it's this song or if it reminds me of something else. It's fun fact. I studied Spanish for 5 years in school, and I'm happy that I still remember what I learned, and I honestly can understand it better than I can speak it. So it's nice to listen to something that is not English. It's just really cool. But I really enjoy the melody of this song. I like that the tracks so far seem to have some similarities to one another musically speaking. I like the endings a lot, these eerie endings. And what I liked about this song is Maria Zardoya's voice. It was really nice and soft voice. And also I really enjoyed um the feeling that it gave me, kind of like not because of emotions, but it's more like a memory of Spanish songs. Like it gave me the vibe of Spanish music in a way. I liked the feeling of Spanish music, this really soft melody. It was really nice, but I have to be honest, for now it's probably the one that I wouldn't listen to again. Honestly, I don't know. Not because of the language, because I wouldn't have problems with the language. I understand Spanish. I wouldn't say perfectly, but I understand it. The language difference is not the problem, but I don't know. It just didn't give me. It just didn't give me anything, honestly. So yeah, I would probably like, this is probably going to be my skip track if I would listen to this multiple times. I would probably be like, yeah, it's cool, but it's something that if I don't listen to it, I will still live fine. Track number 5 is Don't Wanna Cry. So I'm curious for this next track. honestly expected something like this, if I have to be honest. Um, like in general, the album, I thought this was going to be the feeling. This kind of like of a upbeat music, maybe also I don't know if it's produced with um like if the instruments used are actual instruments or they are like used more like electronic style, because the beginning of this song gave me that feeling of um this song being produced electronically, just only on the computer. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they actually recorded the instruments and then processed it on the laptop. But anyway, uh, this song is giving me the vibe of what I expected this album to be.
Day you're gonna wake up, all that is left is my pillow and makeup. Now I found another hand to
Yes,
hold.
this song actually gives you the vibe of a disco song, you know, this especially this last instrumental part, it gave me a lot of 80s disco music. I liked a lot the instruments, the melody. I like the way it's been produced. I like this song more than the one before, honestly. And I also can understand the feeling of um you blaming yourself for a relationship that's gone wrong, but it's not always your fault if it goes wrong. Like the blame is in the middle, like it's not just one or the other. Sometimes the blame in a relationship needs to be shared. In my opinion, the blame stands in between in the couple. Maybe sometimes it can be a little bit more on one side or the other, but I don't think that if a relationship goes wrong, I don't think that is just one person of the two that needs to take all the blame and feel guilty for the relationship that has gone bad in the end. Like everything goes okay one day and the day after everything goes bad, but it's not just one person's fault. And I also think that actually it's something that I started to understand while growing up, because when I was younger I tried not to cry as much as possible because I thought um that it would make me feel weak. But I found out growing up that actually crying um makes you feel more powerful and better. It's not because you're sharing your feelings with people um makes you look like you're less, you know. Sometimes it just makes you stronger. Track number 6 is Sunset Boulevard, and if I understood correctly, there should be a video for this song. I'm not gonna watch it, I'm just going to listen to the song. Let's get into it. I like these intros
Love me till I die. Bury me with
that
roses.
escalate quickly.
Big, big.
Oh, that's cool. Am I wrong, or it's him singing with her? Like I can hear a different voice under hers. Could be him, or it's just another layering of her vocals. I don't know. Like these songs are actually sounding really nice. They give me old music vibe. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like some kind of music that I would imagine my mom or grandma even listening to, like that type of music from the 50s. It gives me that vibe a lot. It's probably the instruments and the way it's produced, but it gives me a lot of remembrance of older music, like old generation music. But it was really cool. I like this song. I honestly liked it. Like probably one of my favorites so far. Out of all the ones that I've listened to, I liked a lot "Call Me When You Break Up" and "Sunset Boulevard." which are kind of like similar, in my opinion, musically. Track number 7 is Cowboy, and I wonder if we're going to listen to something more of a pop style or if they're going to venture into country music considering the name of the track. I'm really curious.
You, you're
Oh wow, okay. Okay. Not what I expected. I don't know. I should just stop to expect things honestly. Not just from her, but from any artist that I listen to because when I think about something and I start to listen to the song, it's completely different than what my thoughts were. And this is the perfect example of that. I would never ever thought I would listen to this type of kind of like a sexy song, if we can call it that. Like it's I would say very explicit, and also not really country. I immediately linked the word cowboy to country music, but she used it in a very different way. Oh, that's nice. There's just a guitar. Damn. I did it. Wow. Honestly, this song actually threw me off guard. I don't know what to say. Um, it's just I've been spending this entire time listening to this song of what it reminded me of hers, like um past songs that because I remember my sister was listening to her a lot, at least the most famous songs or the ones that she liked, because um, we grew up with Selena Gomez watching Wizard of Waverly Place, and my sister was really into that show, and she liked Selena a lot. I was more on the Miley side, so yeah. But anyway, I remember her making me listening to one song and the name was Good For You. And this song kind of reminded me of that. I remember the melody of that song because I listened to it not that long ago, honestly, because it was probably on a video that I was watching. I just don't remember it right now. When I listened to it. But it gave me the feeling of that type of song, it's kind of like you want to express your feelings and now show people that you are not just that type of person that they think, but you're actually sexier, like you feel like that, and it's kind of like this song was supposed to be some kind of like a private thing between the two of them, but she wanted to express her feelings and wanted to show people a different side of her that maybe she kept hidden in a way because that's what you do with private stuff, but still it feels like she wanted to actually share it after so long and show everybody who she is, and this side of her, it's still her, and she's a grown up now and she's not what people still think of her, in my opinion. At least that's what I got from the lyrics. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think about this song. And we got to track number 8 out of 14. We're halfway there. This track is called Bluest Flame. I'm scared and curious at the same time. Honestly, after Cowboy, I don't know what to think of anymore.
I just wanna go insane, touching the summer rain, hotter than the bluest flame, hotter than the bluest flame.
I like it. I
Bluest
like it so
flame,
far. The strings are
bluest
awesome.
flame, navigate
It's going
where
somewhere.
I just wanna go, I just wanna go insane, touching the summer rain, hotter than the bluest flame.
I like this build up to the song. I like that it just starts with the strings and then it starts to add the instruments and it's so calm, but at the same time so frenetic because it's so fast. I can barely stay and read the lyrics. I'm just listening, honestly. I can't follow the lyrics. It's so fast. It's really, really fast, but at the same time calming because of the music. Let's go. Song is so different from what we listened to so far. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I like the way I the one thing that I'm liking of this album is that you never know what you're gonna get, you know? It's what like I said, at least for me, I'm expecting something and I'm getting something completely different. I was expecting this to go back to the sad emotional side, but this is way different than what I thought it was going to be again because it's very danceable, very fast, very frenetic. It just makes you want to get up and dance. It's something that I would see a lot played in clubs. Maybe when you go dance, it's like a very nice what I consider EDM music to be. So it's absolutely something that I wouldn't mind to listen to a club when I go to the club. And also I'm trying to read the lyrics because it was very, very hard for me to follow it because like I said before, it's so fast I could barely follow them. But I noticed the moment it changed that the first part of the song was already the chorus, and then there was the verse, and then there's another chorus, and then the song is over. And I'm pretty sure that the chorus is going to be exactly the same as it was in the beginning, just with probably twisted mm, bits and pieces, like different producing style. Um, but this was a very, very, very weird song. Like for example, right now you can feel already the difference. Like you can hear the difference already from the beginning. The beginning was soft and just used strings, and then a little by little it was already adding some instruments. Here it starts already with the piano key, and then adds the hi hats. Very different. I also really like this little sound of I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool. It just reminds me, like, I don't know, I reverse drop falling into water. Like you record the sound of a drop falling into water, but you reverse it and then you get the sound and it feels like it's going back up. It's being uh sucked back into the faucet or something. Oh, it's so weird and cool at the same time. This one, Sunset Boulevard, and Don't Call Me When You Call Me When You Break Up are the three that I liked the most so far. I'm excited for the rest. I am completely my mind is completely blind. I'm gonna stop to expect anything from this album because, like I said, when I try to imagine by the title what it's going to sound like, it's something completely different. So I'm gonna stop and expect anything. Honestly, I just enjoy it and listen to it. Next track is track number 9. The name of this song is "How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten." So yeah, we're going to go back to the sad side of feelings. Oh, they're singing together. The image that they just gave me. You're so embarrassing. It's heartbreaking. It's awful to know that maybe for someone you are an embarrassment. Like you go out together and they're just embarrassed by you. That's an awful feeling. Go cry when no one's watching. Also that like you're just embarrassing me if you cry outside, if you cry in front of people, if you cry in front of cameras or no paparazzi or whoever, you're just an embarrassment for me. You just go away. I don't want anything to do with you. That's awful. This last moment here did it for me. Now everything has been said and done, everything has been forgotten. I have goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I'm about to cry. I'm genuinely about to cry. Damn. This last little piece, it what gives me the feeling of, like, they're talking about something that they have been through, both of them, because this song, they were both of them, they were both in the song. It's actually the first time that he is being addressed as a feature in the song singing, I'm saying. But um it feels like they're talking about something that they've experienced with past relationships. Maybe they've been treated like the people that in the relationship, let's say, maybe with other famous people, of course, but or even friends. It doesn't have to be just a love relationship, it can be whatever relationship. But it feels like they know exactly what they're talking about, because it happened to them to be the forgotten ones, or the ones that have been treated like they're embarrassing, they're less than other people are. With this last sentence that she said, actually spoke, not sung, but spoke, it makes me think that they've grown up and they've been through a lot, but they also got over it. And it makes me think that they actually healed in a way from these situations, and being together maybe helped them heal from this feeling of embarrassment of being less than others, which I think is what being with a person should do to you, make you feel better and make you understand that you're not less than others because you've been told that you are. Track number 10 is Do You Want to Be Perfect? Hey, no. It sounds like a commercial. Agree. Agree. Selena, you just said what I think exactly the same. Being perfect, it's boring. Why would I be perfect? Why would I want to be perfect when I can be different, when I can be weird? Being yourself is way better than being what the society expects you to be. And this wasn't even a song, honestly. It was like, I don't even know how to call it. Interlude? A break between half of the album. I don't know, but it was funny. It sounded like a commercial, something that you would hear maybe in elevators, or actually on TV when someone wants to sell you the perfect tool to become the perfect person. Skin like perfection, everything like perfection, super cool and perfect body. And it's just tiring, especially for women. We're just tired of always trying to look perfect for people outside, because that's the only thing that they look at. They That's the only thing that they see, but it's way more than that. And it's not just women. I know it's also for men, but for women it's a completely different level. So stop being perfect and just be yourself and enjoy it. Track 11 is You Said You Were Sorry. We're almost done with the album. It was a roller coaster, honestly, of things that I didn't expect, things that I didn't think I would hear. Let's get into it. Oh, there's a bird there.
PCH driving Malibu, baby. I had a dream. You said you were sorry. Said you were sorry.
It's weird because it happened to me many times, honestly. Like, I don't know if it happened to you. Let me know in the comments, but it happened to me once, that actually multiple times, to dream about something that, like a situation that happened for real, like in your real life, maybe a few days before the dream happened. Um, but you had a dream about that situation, and in that dream you think about things that you would have said differently. I don't know, did it happen to you? Like, it ever happened? Like, to me it happened a lot, especially when I was younger going to school. I always had dreams about how would how I would have done things differently, or how I would have said different things, a different comeback, maybe to hurt someone because they hurted me and I wanted to hurt them with words. So I had the dream, and in that dream, I was saying what I actually wanted to say to hurt that person, when in reality, I never did it. And this is exactly what this song makes me think of. I have to say, honestly, that one of the best things in this album is the production of the songs. I am loving the production, honestly, all of them. I just really enjoy the different way the songs are produced, because they start in a way and they end in a completely different way. But yeah, like it's really cool. Like, this song is probably one of the ones that gave me very, very vivid images of what happened to me when I was younger. Like I told you already about the dreams. Um, and of course, it happened also of dreaming about saying sorry to someone, of having that someone saying sorry to me for what they did, or for maybe something that went wrong, and in the end I took the blame, because that's what you do in order to just end the situation. You either take the blame or you end a friendship. And back then I was a little bit more naive than I am now, and I always wanted to think about people being actually nice. And if I had to, I would have taken the blame. And and it happened a lot that I had this thoughts. Maybe they were more like not exactly dreams when I was sleeping, but kind of like vivid dreams, like when you're awake and you think about something and you picture it in your mind. It's more something like that, of old friends being coming to me and telling me I'm sorry for what happened between us and stuff like that after all these years. I always had this thought, and this song made me go back to that moment of my life when I was thinking about fixing the old friendships. But luckily, I've been over it for a while, and I'm happier now. Okay, so we got to track number 12. For you, it has been like 5 seconds. For me, it has been like 2 days. So, yeah. Anyway, we got to track 12, which is basically few tracks away from the end of this album, and this song is I Can Get Enough.
Crazy, I like that. You like that, so let's be crazy.
Oh, I like
Contact,
this.
our breath getting deeper, deeper lately.
You know what it reminds me? A little bit of the song that she made with Kygo a while ago. Few years back, actually. It's one of my favorite songs ever. It Ain't Me. Since I listened to that song, it has been, like I said, one of my favorites. And this one actually reminds me a lot of that, gives me that type of vibe, some kind of electronic music, but not like a banger electronic music, or like a more of a Palmer thing, kind of like a Kygo style. Oh, we have a Spanish side also. Nice.
I can't get enough. Give me some more of it. I can't
I really like this rhythm. The beat is awesome.
can't get enough.
I have to say, honestly, this was awesome. I liked the beat, I liked the production. In general, this album has been really good, really nice to me to listen to for the production style. I never listened to anything from Benny Blanco, or maybe I did, I just don't know it, because from what I understood, he's a pretty renowned producer, but maybe I never actually paid attention to his works or never read anything that was related to him as a producer, but I found out about a lot of things from him, honestly, these past couple of days that I've been listening to this album. And I think that this song is actually really really nice. Like I said before, it reminds me a lot of that of the song she made with Kygo. It's more like a EDM style pop. I think that after Cowboy, probably I've been paying more attention to how she sings and how she pronounces some words and the type of melody and music they're using. And after Cowboy, everything seems more of a on the sexy side. I mean, not every single song after Cowboy, of course, but a lot of the songs that I listened to after that reminded me of that style, more of her trying to let this sexy side come out. And I mean, I'm enjoying it. So it's pretty cool to see her more comfortable around what she does. We got to track 13. Don't take it personally. We're almost at the end. I think I have a lot of things to say so far at the end of this reaction. Like the guitar, it's really nice, soothing almost.
Please don't take it personally. Some things are just meant to be.
It's so
Don't
nice,
waste
actually. I really enjoy this melody. It's really good and soothing and makes me feel calm. It's just nice to listen to this soft guitar and also her voice with this almost with this I don't know how to exactly call it, but it's like very breathy voice, super soft, super soothing, really, really close to you, almost like she's singing right next to you in your ear. She's just there, taking all the breath in and just leaving it there in the production of the song. So it's not cut out, but it's there. The breath she's taking in and all the seconds she needs to breathe in to release the voice, and it's really nice.
You're so beautiful, it's still hard for me to swallow. I used to get so jealous, I'd stress he'd drown my sorrows. Forever, forever. Please don't take it personally.
This was so good. Very, actually, really good. Very nice, very soft. I liked how she can use her voice in a very soft way, and then she can also use it in a very, very more powerful way, more like stronger. You know, I hope it makes sense. Like I don't know how to express it exactly, but she has this eerie tone, very soft, and and then in the bridge she used this bigger tone of voice, stronger. And also when she was singing the part that says some things are just meant to be, it reminded me a lot of Elvis Presley Can't Help Falling in Love. It had that feeling of the same type of melody and but a little bit slowed. It reminded me a lot of how he sung that part in the song, and I think it's actually a really nice connection. At least that's what my brain connected it to. I really enjoyed this song. We got to the last track, track 14, Scared of Loving You. This is the end. We got to the end. Let's go. Oh, we're
If I
back to the nice
broke your heart,
guitar.
'cause I'm not scared of loving you.
We're
I'm not
together.
scared of losing you. I'm not scared of anyone. Or if you're gonna find somebody new, how could they love you as much as I do?
Wow. This is probably the shortest love song I've ever listened to, honestly. It was a really nice love song, in my opinion. Like, In a way, I imagine this song to be related both to Benny Blanco and to her fans that never left her side. They always supported her. So I feel like both the first track and this last track are actually I love letter to people that have always supported her in a way. Other than probably for her, it's also a love letter to family, friends, and also her and boyfriend. It was really nice. I liked these last couple of tracks with this soft and nice guitar, just her voice and the guitar, and I actually really enjoyed the union of their voices together. It's very nice. Um, if I have to be honest, this album in general was for me up and down. It went up for certain tracks, down for other tracks. There's some tracks that I would love to re-listen to, and some other tracks that I would skip because they were not something that something that I would like to listen to again, but that's probably normal when you listen to an album from even your favorite artist. It's not that like you're going to like every single song in that album. But for me, approaching this album, I was really open minded to whatever I was going to listen to because this is also my first listen to a album from Selena in total. I've only listened to singles when they came out or songs that my sister would make me listen to. I never actually stopped and listened to an entire album. I would love to do it again. I would love to listen to more, honestly. In general, I don't know, I would give this album a 7 in my opinion. I really enjoyed the production. I really enjoyed, like I said, some of the tracks are more something that are for me, my likings, my taste. Some others are just good written songs and good produced, but not something that I would go to again. So yeah, the experience was cool. I like Selena's voice. I've always liked it when I was listening to her and all. So maybe I will give her other albums a try, maybe even older ones. I would like to see how she changed during the years. I also heard that at least on my side of TikTok, there has been some people that were saying that this album was, yes, a personal thing, but at the same time not that personal because uh they didn't exactly write their songs, but other people did for them. There's been um some complaints about it, like how can you write a personal album if you don't actually write the songs? I would say that it's not exactly a problem. Like if you have other artists or songwriters writing songs for you, but as long as you actually tell them your feels and what you want the song to be like, what you want uh to the feelings that you want to pour in the song, I don't see anything bad from it. Like you can have people helping you, but as long as you have a part in the process, I don't see the problem, honestly. So for me, it was a good album, very personal. I was able to understand their relationship more than I did before just knowing them from the social media. I understood their story. The lyrics were nice. The music was awesome. I gave it a 7. So probably not one of the best albums I've listened to so far, but totally something that I would recommend to someone that never listened to Selena. If you have other recommendations, though, from her or other artists that you would like me to react to, just let me know down below in the comments or come follow me on Instagram. If you want me to listen to other artists, you can do it either here or on Instagram. It would be cool to have you there also. But if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a like if you enjoy it. Share it with your friends, other Selena fans, and all. Thank you for sticking with me so far, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.